The crown does not fall into David's hands without blood and tears. The news of Saul's death reaches him like a wound, not a victory. David does not celebrate the fall of his enemy, he weeps. He sings a lament for Saul and Jonathan, honoring the king who hunted him and the friend who loved him. Slowly the kingdom unites. Tribe by tribe, the people gather until David is anointed king over all Israel. He captures Jerusalem, turning a fortified stronghold into the heart of the nation. The Ark of God is brought into the city with dancing, music, and unrestrained joy, David leaping before the Lord with everything he has. God makes a covenant with him, a promise that echoes through history. David's house will stand forever. His throne will never end. But the man after God's own heart is still a man. One evening, from a rooftop, David sees Bathsheba. Desire leads to deception, deception to death. Uriah, her husband, is sent to the front lines and abandoned to fall. Sign settles into the palace like poison. The prophet Nathan comes not with accusation, but with a story. And when David condemns the fictional offender, Nathan answers, "You are the man." David breaks. He repents. He weeps. God forgives, but the consequences ripple outward. The child dies, and David's household fractures. Amnon, his son, violates his half-sister Tamar. Absalom, Tamar's brother, waits in silence, then strikes in vengeance. Years later, Absalom steals the hearts of the people and rises in rebellion. David flees Jerusalem barefoot and broken, the same city he once conquered in strength. Fathers and sons face each other on the battlefield. And when Absalom is killed, caught by his hair in the branches of a tree, David's cry pierces the pages of Scripture. "Oh, my son Absalom, would that I had died instead of you." The king returns older now, weathered by grief and mercy. He faces betrayal, famine, plague, but also moments of justice and restoration. As the book closes, David orders a census, a final act of misplaced pride. Judgment follows. The angel of death stops at a threshing floor, where David builds an altar and offers sacrifice. That place will one day become the site of the temple. The king stands between heaven and earth, imperfect, forgiven, chosen. 2 Samuel ends not with a crown shining, but with a legacy secured, and a promise still waiting to be fulfilled.